Hi everybody, this is Bob McWilliams, Bob on 512Z, and it's the last day of us on vacation, so I thought I'd take you for a quick run around the hot springs where I've been staying for a little bit. I just walked out the side door of the rooms that we stay in. This is a look out to the east, across the parking lot here, and then you can see the mountains and the hills here. These are easily climbable. You could actually climb your way right up to the top, and just on the other side of these is Lake Tahoe. So I'm going to take you on a short jog around the facility right now and show you some of what I've been living in for the past week. It gets real nice when you think you can actually stay out here for a bit more. I'm going to really miss it this week with my work schedule the way it was with the Tuesday, Wednesday weekends, which I'm going to go back to here pretty soon. Somehow it's very tough to get motivated to get out on my runs, except on Tuesday and Wednesdays. But I've run every day this week, except for a day I almost took off by kind of wimping out on a treadmill. But I needed to get some exercise because I wasn't feeling good, and it's amazing how it can make you feel better. So here is an area along here where they bring up some of the hot spring water, and it flows down along here into one of the forks of the Carson River, which will eventually make its way a little bit further north from here into Carson City. So I'll continue on. And this place was established in the 1820s or so as a hot springs. Presidents have been here. Mark Twain has been here. I think it was President Grant and President Teddy Roosevelt. There is 1862, so I was a little off. Here's the dinner house. The stone that's laid at the base of this is actually what's left of the original building. It's burned a number of times. And across the way here are some small cabins you can rent out if you wanted to stay here for a little bit. These were some of the original cabins that were here. They've been rebuilt over time. And then here's where I enjoy spending some time, is the hot springs area. The swimming pool that's located there in the middle is heated to about 90 degrees for mineral water. And I think there's 7 hot tubs in the area, all heated with mineral water. It's a beautiful place to be. So I'll pick up the pace again. Here is the day spa, and there's a small deli here on the side. So if it's possible and they have the bridge painted in, I'll go ahead and bring you guys this way. Yeah, as you can see here, it's 6 o'clock in the morning, or about 8 o'clock in the morning, and here's where the hot springs come into this part of the Carson Valley. You can see maybe all the fish that are gathering along here, but the water is just steaming off of there, and it is really has a strong smell of sulfur and all the scents and things coming off it. So this is one of the hot spring areas, and I'd burn your hand if you went on it. So pick it up here across the bridge. Here's another view of the pool area from the other side now, and then the large restaurant there in the back, which we passed. Now over here on this side, they have a gathering area for weddings. I think got another wedding today, actually. So they've got a nice area here with open bar, and they'll go ahead and supply all your catering needs for wedding receptions. They actually do weddings over here. Anniversary parties, birthday parties, whatever it happens to be. So that's running along here. Got a big outdoor grill and barbecue area over here. And here's the other end of one of those pools. And then their primary wedding setting is right here under this archway. And the reason is because of the backdrop. Snow stays on those peaks pretty much all year long, except it's been a pretty dry winter this year. And we may end up losing that snow here next little bit. There's our tennis courts right across the bridge here. I believe this is called the eastern fork of the Carson River. It flows real slow through here. And unfortunately, because of all of the mineral deposits coming up, the fish are pretty mineral laden, so not really good eating. But people do fish along here to fish and throw it back, because with the warm water and the constant stirring up and the amount of bugs they get around here, mosquitoes are pretty vicious. They get fairly large, so you get a lot of good-sized fish. Again, I'm running along a little path here between the river and between the hot tub area, and it's a great family area. I keep one of the pools at about 96 or so it's great for little kids. It's not too hot, and it's a good change from the cool water of the pool. Going to the pool at 89 degrees is not cool by any stretch of the imagination, but there are a few more pools we'll be coming up to as well. So, when we first looked at buying a timeshare here, they were selling them here in this building called Aurora, and at that time it was not really for us. You can see the river's opened up a bit here. Here's the bridge on the waterfall we saw earlier. My kids like to do boat and stick races down this. Got a piece of tan bark and start at the top and let it fall off the cliff into the river. Have a couple of barbecue pits here, a play area for the kids. You can see fishing this morning. It's also great for skipping rocks. Morning. So it's a fun area. And over here, if you look straight up, that's our room. Right outside edge, got horseshoe pits, badminton, volleyball, kick around a soccer ball out here. Lots of birds and wildlife as well. It's a good spot for that. And during the weekends, probably later today, coming down off the hills I showed you earlier, they have paragliding, where they open up your parachute, throw you off the cliff, and you come floating right down here into the parking lot. So I'm thinking about what they call Turtle Pond. See if we can find anything interesting here. Another person fishing, and a number of turtles that can gather at the pond. That and frogs. A lot of fun, and kind of sits semi-remote from the river, so it makes it kind of nice. See if there's anything interesting I can spot here. May not be able to see it on the camera because I'm just not that accurate with it. And we run up along here. There's a gravel path. And this is our other swimming area here. We'll go in for just a minute. So, this is what most of us are used to, a regular swimming pool. Not quite a kidney shape, but nice cool water. They keep a couple of hot tubs over here as well. Good to soak in, and the views over here are just phenomenal. They're very open, and you can see a lot out along here. So we'll go ahead and go out the other side over here. Morning. Get the kids playing over here, and I believe eventually they're going to pump water back up here to fill in along this bridge. And there's a bird of some sort. Maybe I'll look that up before I send this in, but probably not. And in any case, it's It's been a really nice vacation. Great place to run. I've been running into a small town here called Genoa. Probably the oldest permanent establishment here in Nevada. It is about 45 minutes southeast of Virginia City. The city that changed the world by taking them off the silver standard because there's so much silver they pulled out up there. Whole countries had to change their economy because of it. Built San Francisco